Hey everybody, Nick Tsoukalis here with Key Credit Repair. Title of the article below, Threats, Lies, and Coercion Inside a Debt Collector Boiler Room. First of all, if you're being solicited by a debt collector to pay off a debt, that's kind of part of the thing, part of the gig. You're in collections, the debt collectors are going to start calling you. They might have bought the debt for 10, 15 cents on the dollar, and now they're trying to collect something above that 10 or 15 cents, getting you to essentially create a margin for them. If you're paying more, if you're paying full price, it's a great margin. Um, they're very motivated to call you. It's a commission job. They definitely serve a purpose. We need debt collectors because debt does need to be collected, but sometimes it could be a bit much. If you've experienced this and you feel threatened, realize a few things, what they can and cannot do. Let's talk about some of the cannots. Debt collectors cannot say they are attorneys if they are not attorneys. Okay? They cannot say they are members of law enforcement or other government official. They're debt collectors. These are private enterprises. Okay? So if someone's called you and said they're going to take you to jail, it's not going to happen. Okay? They're not allowed to falsely claim that you committed a crime. When you owe a debt, it is a civil matter. You did not commit a crime. Okay? Everybody wants to pay their bills, but sometimes we fall on hard times. They cannot haul you away to jail for that. Okay? They cannot use profanity or abusive language in their communication. Someone cannot call you and start threatening you. Most of your phones now have some sort of record button. Tell them you're about to hit the record button. Chances are they're going to hang up as soon as you do that. They cannot claim that you owe more than you do. The process of debt validation is so important. We look at credit reports all day long where a debt collector is saying somebody owes $1,000. We ask them to validate that debt and give us proof of how they came up with that balance, an itemization of the balance. What happens? They can't do it. There's no itemization because that balance is fluff. It's padded. It's something that has been inflated for the purpose of quite simply collecting more. Okay? They cannot do this. It could be a violation or perceived as a violation of something called the Fair Debt Collections Practices Act. If you are in debt, immediately Google this, FDCPA. It's a powerful acronym for the Fair Debt Collections Practice Act. You have rights as a consumer. Just don't start just handing money to random debt collectors because they called you over the phone. My first piece of advice is if someone calls you and asks you to pay anything, immediately ask them to mail you something. Sorry, I don't do this over the phone, Mr. Debt Collector. I do things in writing. I am a consumer. I have the right to have anything and essentially everything documented, especially with debt. When you take your car through the drive-thru at McDonald's, do you pay the bill before you've seen your McDonald's bill itemized on the little screen? No, you don't. You don't even hand them that $9.95 for that value meal unless you see it on the screen. But you're willing to hand someone $995 over the phone? Um, let's think about that. Let's put it into perspective, right? Do we really do that? Should we do that? No, we should not. Everything should be in writing, should be itemized, and you should have proof that that debt is not only yours, but is also valid, that that company has the ability to collect on the debt, okay? And if they cannot do this, it could be a violation of FDCPA, and that is now an invalid debt that you should not be paying. For more information on how to fight your debts, how to use FDCPA, what you should and should not be doing over the phone with a debt collector, request a consultation below. We have incredibly powerful tools to deal with invalid debts. KeyCreditRepair.com is our website, guys. /free consultation if you're interested in speaking to myself or one of my consultants. Thanks and have a great day. See ya.